Hey guys, it's LB. I hope you guys are having a really good end of your October. It's Halloween time and it's really starting to cool down where I live and really starting to feel like fall. Today I'm going to do my October favorites, and you're probably noticing, those of you that have been subscribed to me, that some of my videos are missing. I'm not even going to get into it. I'm not even going to explain why. I'm just going to pick up where I left off. And I'm not even gonna waste my breath explaining what happened to the 4 videos that I had already had on my channel. But anyways, I'm gonna do my October favorites. Everything I've got today is beauty related, so that'll be good for those of you that are really interested and knowing what beauty products I've really been liking this month. And also I included a couple things that I haven't been liking this month. Just a couple products, I think I've got 2 that I just bought and I regret buying, and you guys can tell me if you've tried them and didn't like them also. The first thing I wanted to share for my favorites is this new, I guess you could call it curling iron, wave iron that I've been using this month. Love this. This is the Conair Infinity, and I bought this before I knew I'd be making videos again, so I threw the packaging away, and I don't know the exact title for this or what, style this is called, but I got this at Ulta. I think it was around $35 or $40. I have seen this in the store off and on over the last couple months, and I've been using that curling wand. If you guys were subscribed to my other channel before it got deleted, I did a tutorial using it where it's like a curling iron, but it doesn't have the clamp, and it gives you a more of a wavy look versus a spirally curl, and that's what I've been kind of more into lately, trying to create more of a wavy look than just the normal, kind of same old curls. So when I saw this, and on the packaging it shows you how it creates more of a wave, I was like, ooh, that seems interesting. I wonder if it will be easier than the curling wand, because it does have a clamp, and that's something that's really hard to get used to with the curling wand, and it comes with that glove because you've got to hold your hair, the ends down onto it. So long story short, I love this thing. It took some getting used to, but I'm not going to go into a full-out tutorial of how to use this, but it creates really pretty waves. I've used it on my hair. I actually did my hair last night using this, so it's fallen out a little bit, which I like when it falls out, but it creates more of a wave, kind of like the Kardashian soft wave versus a spirally curl. So if you have been trying to find a new thing that will give you that kind of look, and maybe you're not really happy with the curling wand and maybe it's kind of hard for you to get used to, this is a lot easier to use, and I think it gets your ends better. I was having kind of a problem with the wand with getting my ends curled also, and this does a better job because it's got a clamp, and I think it's just flat out easier to use if you want to get the wave look. So I definitely recommend this. I think it comes in a couple different brands. I don't think Conair is the only one that makes this. I think Hot Tools might have one too, but this one's worked really good for me. It's got several settings, 310, 330, 360, and 400 degrees, and I've been using mine at 360, the second to the highest. So maybe I'll do a tutorial on this eventually if you guys are wondering how it works and kind of how I use it, but really been loving that this month, using it probably a couple times a week to give my hair a different look. Another thing I've been back in love with this month is Proactiv. Before my other videos disappeared on my new channel, I was talking about how I've been having some acne issues lately, and I've been trying several different things. I was using Proactiv at the time, which I've used for years and years, and I was still having major problems with my skin. All right here, down the side of my nose, like the T-zone kind of problem areas. And I have this theory about Proactiv Cleanser, that when it gets about halfway down the bottle, it's not as effective. And one of my subscribers wrote to me recently and said that is what their dermatologist told them, that it gets like bacteria in here, and when too much air gets in here, it ruins the product and it's not as effective on your skin. So what I did is I went out and I bought a brand new bottle of Proactiv Cleanser, and I put half of it in a really tight Tupperware Tupperware little container, and I'm using the other half now. So hopefully when I get when I get finished with this, before it starts to give me problems and not work, I will have my other stuff that's been tightly sealed and not opened, because this stuff is expensive. But the minute I started using a new bottle of the cleanser, my face started to clear up. This is the best my face has looked in months. The scarring is finally starting to go away from the major issues I was having. So I had to include this cleanser because this month it has been a savior for me of getting my skin back to how it was. And I was using Proactiv before. When I was having the problems, it was just that it wasn't a new bottle of cleanser. So I'm really hoping that by splitting it half and half, it's going to save me some money from having to constantly be buying a new bottle. But I think it's worth it because this is the only thing that clears up my skin. I tried several things when I was having issues, thinking that maybe I was like immune to this, but I've been loving that. Thank you, oh God, the Proactiv people for coming up with this, because it has really cleared up my face. I've been using Proactiv for like 5 years, by the way, so I know it's really the only thing that works for me. Okay, a conditioner I've been loving this month is the Pureology Anti-Fade Complex. I have used this shampoo for months and months and months. Love the Pureology shampoo. It smells very good, very spa-like. And I just get these little sample bottles at Ulta because I don't use it every day. It's just kind of like a special treat to use that shampoo and conditioner. I don't like to use it all the time. Well, I accidentally grabbed the conditioner instead of the shampoo last time I was there and picked up a new bottle. And at my salon, when I get my hair highlighted, this is the shampoo and conditioner my stylist uses. So I was like, well, whatever. I like the smell of the conditioner, and I've just been loving having it in my shower along with the, I ended up getting a shampoo sample too. I went back and got it. And it's just, this is a very unique smelling shampoo and conditioner. The conditioner smells very minty. And when you use it, it's like you're in a spa. You can almost feel like a cooling effect on your hair. And it's so different from anything that I have. So even though it was an accident that I picked up this conditioner, I love it. I love it when I go to the salon and she uses it on my hair, so it's kind of a nice little treat to have it in my shower, and it smells so awesome. The perfume or body spray I've kind of been revisiting this month is Tease by Victoria's Secret. I love this scent. This is my favorite scent. I really want to get the actual perfume of this, but I've just been trying to use up my body spray, and I haven't hardly used that much of it, which is really surprising. But this is one of my favorite scents. It smells very classy, a little musky, and I don't really like musky scents that much, but this does have a hint of that. A little floral, but it's really good for fall. I use it year round, but it's a really kind of more of a deep scent. So I've really been loving this month. I actually found it in one of my purses, and I couldn't believe that I hadn't been using it. So I'm kind of trying to use this a lot more. And again, I do really want to get the perfume. Maybe over the holidays they'll have a sale or something and I'll get that. But love this scent from Victoria's Secret. I finally found somewhere, I think it might have been Ulta, my most favorite, hold on. Not trying to throw stuff, my God. My most favorite mascara is the L'Oreal Voluminous with the curved brush, not waterproof. Last time I bought this, they only had waterproof and they didn't have the curved brush. This is my favorite mascara. It is better than any high-end mascara I've ever used. I get the blackest black, and the curved brush just makes such a difference. I love it. One coat, I usually do like one coat of this and then another coat of another mascara that I have in my collection, but I was so happy to finally find the curved brush, not waterproof, and black. This is the best mascara if you're looking for something at the drugstore or trying something new, but I love that formula. My last thing that I've been loving is my NARS Laguna Bronzer. I've had this actually for a couple months. I'm sure you've heard of this before. You have it yourself. It's actually a pretty light bronzer. I've heard of it for so long and how everybody loved it, and I finally picked some up when I went to Georgia on a trip. I went to Atlanta, and they had a Sephora at the mall that I went to, a big Sephora, not like the little one I've got here in my hometown. But I went ahead and picked this up. I love NARS blushes, and I really love this bronzer. Now what I've been doing is I put one of my heavier bronzers on first, and then I put a light coat of this on over it, because I found that this isn't quite dark enough for me and the way I like to put my bronzer on, but I still really like this as just like a little dusting over a heavier coat of bronzer that I put on. So if you have the money, or if it's something you want to save up for, this is a little expensive. I can't remember exactly how much it was. I think it was over $20. But you get a really big palette of it, so check that out. And I love their packaging. It just feels so cool. I love the way NARS packages their blush and bronzers. Okay, for my two things that I did not like this month, kind of like my downers, you know, they're not my favorites. Makeup by Tiffany D was talking about this, Age Rewind by Maybelline, and it's an under eye concealer, and you could probably use it anywhere, but I think you're supposed to put it, it's for dark circles. I don't like this. It has like the spongy kind of tip on the top, and you screw it and it comes out. I just don't really like this. I didn't find that it really did anything for me. It kind of just made more of a cakey, look underneath my eyes. I'm just happier with my Estee Lauder concealer and my Benefit Boing. So I'll probably try to use this up. I mean, I got a full thing of it, but I just didn't really like it that much. I don't plan on trying any of the other Age Rewind stuff, because if it's anything like this, I just didn't like the way it ended up looking on my face. It just kind of looked chalky and cakey. So I wasn't really liking that this month, wasn't a fan. And one other thing, I tried this EOS shaving cream, and I'm always looking for new shaving cream because there's hardly any kinds out there. I'm trying to remember the brand that I use right now, but when I use shaving cream to shave my legs and my armpits, I want it to be like a thick, like a man shaving cream, you know, like you can see it, and this is like pure lotion. This says the shaving cream is ultra moisturizing, paraben free with natural aloe and shea butter. But so I got it, and I got the lavender jasmine scent, and it smells awesome, but it's just not my cup of tea when it comes to shaving cream. I want like a thick white cream, and this is more like when you put it in your hand and you rub it together, it's like you don't even see it. It disappears, and when you put it on your leg, it's just thin, really watery, and it's just not the kind of shaving cream that I like. And this was rather expensive. I think it was about $8, $9. So they had a couple different scents you could choose from. I'll use this up, but if you are more of like you like more creamy shaving creams, don't even bother buying this, because this is the opposite of creamy. So I'll use it, but it was not one of my favorites this month. Alright guys, so that's everything I wanted to share with you. Thank you for tuning in and watching. I've been trying to catch up and watching your guys' October favorites, or trying to kind of communicate with you and trying to get back into my videos. And again, don't even ask of what happened to my other videos. It's a stressful time in the YouTube world for me. So I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you have a good Halloween. Bye.